Six levels of heading are there. Okay. Which is the highest size? Yes, Navkaran,
H1.
Arman. Which is the highest size?
H1.
H1 is the highest size. And smallest size?
H6.
H6 is the smallest size. What is the font size in H1?
24 points.
24 points. And smallest size? H6?
8 points.
8 points. Okay. Okay. And which attribute is used with heading tag?
Body.
Align.
Align. Manasvi, body is a different tag. Which attribute is used with the heading tag? That is align attribute. Which attribute is used with the P tag? Paragraph tag?
Align.
Align attribute. Okay. Yesterday I told you about the 4 attributes of body tag. 4 attributes of body tag. Which attributes I told you?
BG color.
Okay.
Background. Left margin.
Left margin.
Right margin.
Right margin. Okay. BG color to give the background color of the web page. Left margin and top margin to specify the margins of the web page, and background to give the background image of the web page. Yesterday we were on the topic of setting the background image. Okay. How to set the background of any image as a background of the web page. Okay. Suppose we are having this this web coding is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we are having BG color and doing it as a background. Okay, BI and without any space. Attribute names should be without any space. I told you when you specify the background, you are supposed to specify the complete path of the image that you are going to use. Okay, complete path of the image. Path of the image means in which folder that image is and what is the name of that image, what is the extension of that image. If the complete path is correct, only then the image will be visible. So to get the complete path of the image, what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to open that image in a browser. You are supposed to open that image in a browser. I hope this browser is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This one. Okay. When you open an image in a browser, in the address bar, you will get the complete address and the name of that image. Otherwise, you have to learn it. You have to type it. You have to learn the path. Yes, it is in D drive. Then it is in my pictures folder. Then it is in some background folder. Then it is a further name is a very long, lengthy name is there. Then extension is there. So you are supposed to learn the complete path. Then you have to type the complete path. To avoid that, we will copy the path from the address bar. So whenever you want to open any image or any file, Ctrl+O. Now in Ctrl+O, choose the image, picture. Suppose I'm having this picture folder. In my picture folder, I'm having a few images. Okay? Choose the image that you want to appear as a background of the web page. Choose any image that you want to appear as a background of the web page. Suppose I'm having this image, one image is there. I want to use it as a background. Okay, this one, open. Now you can see this image is open and in address bar, it is given the path c:/user/admin/pictures then paper and some number then .jpg. Complete name and path is there. Just click on the address bar. This path is selected. Copy it. Ctrl+C. Copy. Now go to the coding. Open their notepad jahan aapki coding hai. Then in this body background equals to in double quotes paste the path. Now you can see the complete path is there. Okay, save the file, go to browser, refresh it. You will see the background as an image. आपके background में देखो image आ रही है. Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Is it
Yes,
clear
ma'am.
how we did it? Just open
Yes,
any web
ma'am.
browser, Control plus O, open the image that you want to use. Just open any image that you want to use as a background. Then click here, Control plus C for copy. Then go to Notepad and paste it here within double quotes. Paste it. Now, new image has been pasted. Now, save the file. Go to web browser and refresh your page. Now you can see the image has been changed. Clear? Steps are clear to everyone? How to set the background?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now
Yes,
next we
ma'am.
are going to, we had done the bold tag, italic tag, underline tag. Now today we are going to do font tag. That also I understand that you had done in the previous class also. Font tag you had done in the previous class. Font tag, this tag,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
this tag is used to set the font, color, size, and face of your text. Okay, this tag is used to format your text. Formatting कैसे करनी है? Format of your text means changing the font size, font color, and the face of your text. So this tag is having 3 attributes. Note down the attributes. This tag is having 3 attributes. Number 1, face. Number 2, color. And number 3, size. Okay, 3 attributes. Face to set the face of the text, to set the style of the text. जो आपका font का handwriting है, what handwriting is used with the face. Then color to specify the color of your text, and size to specify the size of your text. So what will be the syntax? Syntax is, make your notes better. Font, then specify the attribute name, any attribute name. You can use all the 3 attributes with the font tag, or you can use any 1 attribute or any 2 attribute, whatever number of attribute you need, you can use them. It's not compulsory ki every time we are supposed to use all the 3. If I want to change only the color, I can use only color. And it is not any, there is no particular order of using these attributes. You can use in any order. Okay, then type the text that you want to apply, then close the font tag. Apply the attributes, use the attributes here, whatever attribute you need. Give the value and then close the tag after specifying the text. So whatever attributes, values you are giving here, those attributes with those values, those styles, those effects will be applied to this text that you type after the font tag and before closing it. जब तक क्लोज नहीं करेंगे फॉन्ट टैग को, जितना टेक्स्ट आप टाइप करते जाओगे उतने को ये वाले अप्लाई होते जाएंगे. ओके, क्लियर? Okay, now how we are going to use it? I'm going to use it in the coding. Now we had given the this image as a background. Now I'm changing, suppose H1 align equals to center convergence of technology. We had given already. Okay, I want to make it underline also. Bold to ye pehle se hi hai because we are using the heading tag. I'm going to use it underline. So I'm typing the underline. Then when we close the tags, the tag which is used later on, that should be closed first. So here I am going to underline it. Now underline tag, pehle H1 tag use hua, underline tag use hua. Then we had typed the text. Now I close the U tag first. First close the U tag, then close the H1 tag. Last in, first term. This was the last used. First it will be closed. Okay. Now, this is a paragraph. This paragraph, I want to use a particular size or a particular font. So I will use the font tag here. Font face equals to. Now, what face we will use? That is the font style. Font style means fonts. Click on format, font. You will find the various fonts here. This fonts. You can choose any font, type the spelling correctly, and that font will be applied. You have to type the spellings correctly. Other spelling गलत हो जाएंगे तो आपका वो font है वो apply नहीं हो पाएगा. Okay? Use any font from here. You can use, suppose I'm using cookie, COOKIE. Okay, close, COOKIE. Now color equals to, suppose I want to use white. Okay, then size equals to, okay, size you can give between the numbers 1 and 7. Font size you can give between the numbers 1 and 7. 7 is the largest size and 1 is the smallest size. This is the opposite for heading. Heading tag mein jaise 1 is the largest, here 1 is the smallest and 7 is the largest size. Okay, now we had applied this. Now I want to close this tag here after P, because font tag is open. Then P tag is open. First, P tag will be closed. Then font tag will be closed. Okay. Now I want to give the examples. I want to use it again. Font color I want to change only. Suppose I'm giving it in yellow. I do not want to change the size or I do not want to change the face. But I want to give it as italic also. I'm giving it I tag. Now when we close it, first, font tag is open, then I tag is open, then P tag is open. So opposite order mein they will be closed. First, P tag will be closed, then I tag will be closed, and then font tag will be closed. Now save the document, go to the browser, then see the effects, whether they are applied correctly or not. See, here H1 underline. Now this is the font, color and face जो हमने cookie use किया था, that is applied. Color white is applied. Here color yellow is applied. And this is italic also. Is it clear how we had used all the tags? Okay. हाँ जी बेटा, यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको? Any doubt till now? Give me answer. Had you used the HR tag last year? Yes?
No, ma'am.
No. HR tag is used to draw a line. To draw a line on a web page. To put a line on a web page. Whether you want to draw, divide the web page into different sections, you want to give a line between the sections. So, or you want to draw a line after each paragraph, or you want to divide your web page into the different sections. You want to separate them by putting a line in between. So, HR, it is used to draw a line on a web page, to put a line on a web page, and by default, line will be on a complete web page and of black color. Okay? This is an empty tag. This is an empty tag. There is no need to close it. Just say BR tag is your empty tag. Similarly, HR is your empty tag. Because we are just supposed to specify HR, it will draw a line and that's it. No need to close it because we are not specifying any text or any other object in between the tags. We are just giving HR, it will draw a line. That's it, finished. So it is an empty tag. Attributes, there are many attributes used with the HR tag. Mainly 5 attributes are there. 1, size. Second, color. Align. width, and no shade. Note down. All these things are not given in your book, so please note down. What are the various attributes of HR tag? Size, color, align, width, no shade. Size, to specify the size of the line. That means the thickness of the line. To specify the thickness of the line that you want to draw. Size, specify the thickness of line. Color, to give color to the line, to specify color for the line. Line should be of which color? Align. Align attribute is used to display to position the line on a web page. To position the line on web page. What it should be positioned, like whether it should be on left side, whether it should be on right side or in the center. But when we give the position, when we specify the width, to specify the width of the line, what will be the size of the line, how much area it should cover, whether it should be on a full page or whether it should be on the center only a 50% page, whether it should cover the 70% of the page, what number what width it should cover, that is specified. When we are giving the width, then we can specify the alignment कि अगर width कम है, पूरे web page पे line नहीं आ रही है, कम जगह पे आ रही है, तो वो line किस साइड पे होनी चाहिए, whether it should be on left, whether it should be on right or whether it should be on center. By default it is in the center. To specify the width of the line, no shade, to remove the shading. By default some shading is there in the line and no shade, to remove the shading of the line. Note down the attributes. Yes. Ritesh, Kritika, had you noted down the attributes? Jagjot, Navkaran. Okay. Now we are going to use it. Now we are going to use it in the coding. Suppose this is a coding. Okay. I want to draw a line after this paragraph before examples. Okay. What I will do, I will type only HR and leave it. कोई attribute नहीं use कर रही हूँ. Simple line draw होगी. सिर्फ HR लिखना है. Wherever you want to place the line. Save it. Go to the browser and refresh it. See, a line is there, but with the shade. A little bit shading is there. You can see the shading. Yes, you can see the line. Everybody? Okay. Now we are going back to the notepad. We are specifying a little bit attributes. Okay. We will specify the line before this font so that it will not have any color also. Okay. Okay. Now come back. Now we can specify the attributes. Any attribute, जरूरी नहीं है कि मुझे 5 के 5 attribute use करने हैं. Whatever attribute you need, you can specify. Suppose I am giving it as size is equal to 7. 7 is the number of pixels. कितनी thickness होनी चाहिए line की? That thickness is given in the number of pixels. Suppose I am giving it 5. Color equals to suppose red. Save it. Go back to the browser. Refresh it. See, thickness 5, color red. Thickness is specified by the size attribute. Mind it, size or width में you will always be confused. Size attribute is used to give the thickness of the line and width attribute is used to specify. By default it is on the full page. Full page पे आ रही है. But I want कि ये full page पे नहीं आए, सिर्फ center में थोड़े सा area में आए. Then I can specify the width. Width equals to, suppose I am giving it in the percentage of the web page. You can give in the number of pixels also. You can give in the number of percentage also. I am giving it as 50% of the page. कि पेज का 50% एरिया कवर होना चाहिए. Save it by pressing Ctrl+S, Alt+Tab to switch between the window, and F5 to refresh it. Now see, the line is reduced to the 50%. Okay, the line is reduced to the 50% size. Now it is by default in the center of the web page. If you want to display it on the right hand side, you can specify the align attribute. Or if you want to display in the left hand side, you can specify the align attribute. Align equals to left. Save it. Alt+Tab to switch between the window. F5 to refresh it. Now see. Clear? Yes, Amarjot, Jagjot, Chahat, Manmeet, Veeran. Is it clear, Khyati? Chahat, Veeran. Okay. Raghav, any doubt? Prabjot, Manasvi, Avdi, Tushar. Is there any doubt, Parthiv?
No, ma'am.
Is it
No,
clear to
ma'am.
everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, what is the use of BR tag? What is the use
BR
of?
tag is used to break the line.
It is used to give a break to the line. Okay. On your books in page number 115, there is one full form given. XML, Extensible Markup Language, is a set of rules for encoding the document in machine readable form. This is also XML. It is also a rules for encoding the documents in machine readable form. Underline the full form of XML, Extensible Markup Language. Okay. And important point 111, let us know more. HTML5 was introduced on January 18, 2011. That is the version of HTML that we are going to use. HTML5 is the new version of HTML in which you can contain video playback and drag and drop features are available. You do not need the separate plugins such as Adobe Flash. So previously, we need the plugins to play the video files in our browsers. But nowadays, we are using the latest version of HTML5, in which we do not need the separate plugin. Sometimes it happens in the previously कि आप कोई file या GIF file या कोई animated file play करना चाहते हो, it asks you to install a particular plugin. But nowadays, we do not need that plugin. Yes, Jayan? Yes, Jayan?
मैम जो हमारा मैम वेब पेज होगा मैम हम उसको सिक्योर कैसे बनाएंगे मैम HTTPS कैसे करेंगे उसको
HTTPS
यस मैम
हाइपरटेक्स्ट ट्रांसफर प्रोटोकॉल. बेटा वेब पेजेस जो हम ओपन करते हैं उसके लिए आपको अलग से कोडिंग करनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है, अभी तो हम बेसिक टैग्स कर रहे हैं ना. ठीक है, HTML5 you can have the CSS and other forms and many other features are available in HTML5. ठीक है, scripting language is there. So presently we are not using HTML5, we are using the older version of code. ठीक है, Rhythm, yes बेटा.
मैम एक बार आप फॉन्ट फेस समझा दोगे ये आपने क्या लिखा है फॉन्ट फेस इज इक्वल्स टू कुकी.
Cookie is the name of the font that is installed on my computer. Suppose this is format, font. You can see the various font list available to you. आपके पास ये बहुत सारे fonts available हैं. Whatever font you want to use, choose that font. उसके spelling देख लो बस RAVI. Suppose RAGE. Rake font is there. Rosewood is there. Rousseau one is there. Roman is there. Many fonts are there. Suppose Column is there. ठीक है, जो फॉन्ट आपको यहाँ से चाहिए you can use that font. Suppose I'm using Column font. ठीक है, here I'm having the Column font. I saw the that spelling, then we can write it as face equals to name of the font. Okay.
मैम
Save it.
मैम एक्सक्यूज मी मैम
बोलो,
एक बार
बोलो.
आप हमें सिखा दोगे कि इमेज कैसे हम HTML में डाल ले.
आप लेट आए थे. ओके, दिस इज 60। देखो मेरा फॉन्ट चेंज हो गया नीचे, ठीक है बेटा। इमेज डालने के लिए आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, वेब ब्राउजर में अपनी इमेज को ओपन करना है, Ctrl+O, ओपन द इमेज दैट यू वांट टू यूज एज अ बैकग्राउंड, ठीक है। Here path is there on the address bar. Click on this, copy the path, Ctrl+C. Go to the notepad coding, जहां आप कोडिंग लिख रहे हो, टाइप background equals to, यहाँ पे आपके पास आ रहा है background, here in the double quotes, within the double quotes paste the path, ठीक है। background equals to, in double quotes paste the path. Now save the file and go to the browser and refresh it. See, background image is changed. Now my font color was white, तो background के ऊपर वो white font नजर नहीं आ रहा, ठीक है।
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, that's all for today's class. I think your time is up, ठीक है। Now please from tomorrow onwards everybody will join the class on time, okay? By right clicking and properties, बेटा properties में से आपको image का location तो मिल जाएगा जब जी, but you will not be, you have to type the name. आपको name तो फिर भी type करना पड़ेगा ना। तो here if we open in a browser, you do not need to type the name also. Properties में you will get the, no doubt you will get the path, you can copy it from here, but name is not there. Name आपको type करना पड़ेगा, और names usually जो images हम net से download करते हैं, they are having very lengthy names. So if there is any spelling mistake, तो it will not, you will not be able to display the image at the background. अगर वहाँ पे कोई spelling mistake रह जाएगी तो आपकी image display नहीं हो पाएगी, okay?